I'm headed for Hattiesburg, deep in the heart of Mississippi, where most people live and cook as they have for generations. It's no wonder this state is the home of soul food. A phrase coined in the 1960s, soul food goes back to the slavery era, when early African Americans ate what was of no interest to wealthier farmers. Dishes featured foods such as collard greens, ham hocks, and other less expensive cuts of meat. They also ate animals such as raccoon and possum that were accessible and could be hunted at night. I've come to Letha's barbecue restaurant for a little soul food and a lot of history. This place was recommended to me by Robert St. John, a member of the Southern Foodways Alliance, a group that's dedicated to the preservation of traditional Southern cooking.
Hello.
How's everybody doing?
Good, good, good.
Very good.
I'm Andrew.
I'm Bonnie Jackson, Miss Letha's daughter. And what are y'all doing still up here? Let's sit down. Let's get to eat on.
Oh, right on.
Yeah,
Gotta get the eat on.
Letha Jackson started this restaurant with just $2 in her pocket. She learned to cook by hanging around her aunt's cafe and has passed on her knowledge and success to the next generation.
No recipes, all from inside?
Everything I got.
Right in there.
These days, Bonnie is the one in the kitchen. Letha's is known countrywide for smoked meats and barbecue. But today, they've made me some good old-fashioned soul food.
Here, that's the coon, the raccoon.
Raccoon?
Raccoon is there. And that's your possum right there. And you got your sweet potato baked in the possum juice.
First, I try the raccoon.
Oh, it's got a great aroma to it. It tastes exactly like the dark meat of turkey. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm gonna take his word for it.
I'm not kidding you. It's not, I expected it to be a little gamier, or for the meat maybe to be a little greasier. You know, because a lot of animals like that. Sometimes the meat itself can be, but this is just fabulous.
And then, the possum.
Oh yeah, that meat is rich, but you're right, it's got the faint aroma of that wildness and gaminess, but going down, that's really mild, and it's smoky. This is some good possum.
I'm gonna stick with the peas.
Oh, wow.
Soul food is not only about the food itself, but how it's prepared.
Soul food, we take everything, just kind of put it in a pot together. We take the ham hocks, we take the neck bones, we take the leftover food, and we smoke it until you get it dried. Then we put it in a pot to give it season to the food.
The thing about soul food and country cooking, I think they're both synonymous, really.
Yeah.
And you're talking about a lot of times it's lesser cuts. A lot of pork and flavoring. That would go through with country cooking or soul food, really.
However you define it, it's all comfort food to me.
Being able to share a meal with you is something that I'll never forget, so thank you very much.
Okay.
Do you mind if I give you a little hug and kiss?
No, I told you.
I like the ladies.
God.
Spectacular.
Now, there's one thing about the South that I find very appealing. As soon as you feel a bit of the hunger pains, you can usually find a down-home barbecue smoker open for business right in someone's backyard. Meet Joel Simpson. He gave up his career as the local sheriff to become a caterer and pursue his passion for cooking outdoors all year round. Along with his pit on wheels, he supplies the food for many local gatherings.
What's cooking in there?
Well, I've got a hog that we're smoking, but I'm doing the chitlins right now for lunch. You hungry?
Oh, I'm always hungry.
Joel is smoking a 150-pound hog, and even though it smells great, I'm not interested in the pork. I'm here for those chitlins, also known as the pig intestines.
You know, it's got a nice aroma coming off it, too. I mean, fresh wouldn't be necessarily a word that everyone would apply to this, but that's a nice, fresh intestinal smell.
Well, you gotta have fresh intestines for chitlins.
You gotta. Woo!
Now, the first step in making this southern delicacy is not such a dainty job.
This is a time-honored practice. I mean, because this is a real live hog.
This is handed down from family to family. Not everybody does this.
You impress me as a squeezer.
No, I use the water hose.
Really?
I have a professional intestine water hose cleaner. Shall I get it?
Yeah, that's it.
Let me see where I put that
That would
piece.
save us a little time. Now he tells me.
Don't want to get on there.
I can honestly say that I've never seen a person using a hose to clean out an intestine.
That is cool. See, it's like a little chitlin faucet. Holy mo! I had no idea they could swell up this. That's slick.
That's clean now.
Once the intestines are clean, the rest is easy. They boil for a while, and then into the frying pan they go.
Gotta have bacon grease.
I must be in Mississippi.
You're in Mississippi, all right.
What is it about cooking outdoors that's so much fun?
Well, with chitlins, you don't have the smell in the house.
That's what makes it the right thing to do.
Put it down
I've
here.
got to admit that they smell pretty tempting.
And just a little bit of Cajun seasoning.
What's in that mix?
Can't tell you that.
See, why is it that everybody always tells me that? All right, my first backyard chitlin in Mississippi. Doesn't get any better than this, does it? I mean, a lot of times you just can't help but have a little bit of that pig innard flavor. You just can't help it. And here, if you put this into somebody's mouth and they had their eyes shut, you'd think it was mother's milk.
Prime rib.
My gosh.
As they say, just boil the poo out of it.
Yeah, well, that's literally and figuratively.
There's nothing better than real home cooking in the great outdoors.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for lunch, too. I appreciate it.
I'm a few days into my road trip along the Gulf Coast, and I've already experienced soul food, real Cajun cooking, and some traditional Southern fare. I started my adventure in the bayous of Louisiana, went into New Orleans, and then up through southern Mississippi, and now I'm crossing the bay into Alabama. Mobile, Alabama is the original home of Mardi Gras and has a lot of characteristics of the Deep South. Grand old homes, historical monuments, and when it comes to the food, well, it's just not right until it's been fried.
Bizarre Foods rule number 15 is that if you can bake it, broil it, or steam it, well, you're probably better off deep fat frying it. And here at Winsel's, their feeling is if you can't shuck it or fry it, why bother eating it?
Winsel's was founded by a very opinionated and rather insightful man named J. Oliver Winsel. All the sayings on the wall were either coined by Oliver or one of his customers. While oysters are the draw, people also come here for the southern fried specialties.
What are these right here? They look like potato chips, but something tells me they're not.
They're not, but it's a really simple item. There are fried dill pickles.
Popular?
Very popular.
Sounds strange.
It is strange, but people rave about them.
I'm assuming that you dip.
You dip.
Yeah.
Or you can not dip, but
Oh, that's awesome.
and so simple.
Yeah, this is completely crazy. You describe this to someone, a breaded, deep fried vinegar pickle. There's no way this can be good. These are addictive.